Trace Thompson drove in 4 as the Dodgers defeated the Cubs 5-4.
Okay.
The Brewers beat the visiting Red Sox 2-1. The Reds put together 10 total hits as they defeated the Pirates at PNC Park 5-4. The Diamondbacks smacked 15 team hits as they made short work of the Padres 10-1. The Blue Jays held their opponent to just 2 hits as they took down the Yankees in the Bronx 3-0. The Tampa Bay Rays knocked out 12 hits as a team as they took down the Chi Sox in front of a home crowd 7-2. The Orioles got 12 hits in this one as they defeated the visiting Tigers 4-3.
Okay. Baseball game. Next play. Game time. The strength and condition coach has reported that Armand Narvaez needs some rest. You should give him a rest and work somebody else into the lineup. Hold on.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the New York Mets taking on the San Francisco Giants. First pitch coming at you right after the break.
These fans are up on their feet.
Ready to go now, and stepping in for New York, Starling Marte. The wind of the pitch. And that one in the air center field. Gonzalez makes the grab, and there's one down. Eduardo Escobar, El Caballo up to hit. Swinging it well in the series so far. He's 5 for 9.
Escobar.
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That one back there. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Safely into second. He's got a double.
There we go.
Batting third.
Let's go, Bob.
Second baseman.
And now here's Jeff McNeil.
McNeil.
Now a screamer into the outfield. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. Escobar is waved home. The relay to third, and they'll score first. It's 1-0. The throw to third, and he's out trying for 3. Here's Pete Alonso. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
Batting fifth. The shortstop.
Runner at first with 2 away. Here's Francisco Lindor, coming off a 4-hit effort in yesterday's game.
Yeah, so
hit hard on the ground to short. They get the force. That's the third out.
They got the force in that one. All right, I'll take one.
Back here at the ballpark. Now it's the second baseman, Thairo Estrada.
The second baseman.
With Max, you're always thinking about the strikeout. Chris, he's one of 3 guys, along with Clemens and Randy Johnson, to strike out 20 in a game.
Yeah, and with his delivery and release point, sometimes it seems like that fastball is rising, has a little upshoot to it. Real deception for the hitter, along with pretty good velocity.
Swing and a ball popped up. Lindor moving under it. Squeezes it. 1 down.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
From Xbox. From Oxide Games. I'm excited for it, but I don't have a
swing and a foul over the screen and back out of play.
Come over the console. If it ever does.
Foul ball there. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout.
Batting third.
And now Jack Peterson went deep in the ball game last night.
Peterson.
And that one wrapped foul. Strike two.
I mean, my thing is this with Xbox is that, let's say
Scherzer gets the punch out. That is the inning.
They are bringing a good majority of their games that are exclusive at first.
Back here at Oracle Park, all set for the start of the inning. And here's the veteran outfielder, Brandon Nimmo.
I'm like, kind of like, oh, that's not cool.
And here it comes.
Is the fact that I have an Xbox.
Left field, Conforto under
no
it, and there's one down. So up next for New York, Brett Beatty. Big game last night. He went 4 for 5.
Beatty.
Chris Logan Webb, a Northern California guy, but he grew up a fan of the Oakland A's. Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance, and it's out of here. He leaves the yard to right. His 9th homer of the year. It's 2-0. One down. Now at the plate, Mark Canha.
If I would have known that. Now, if it's
liner,
like a
base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Like, okay,
he's been swinging it really well.
The
pitch was on the outside, didn't go the other way with it, but still a nice job of using the big part of the field to find a hole. No way he hits it that well if he hooks around the baseball there.
And now here is Francisco Alvarez.
Hi-Fi Rush was one of the titles.
On the ground to the left, and it finds its way through for a hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds it second with one gone.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. There's something about pulling one down the line and shooting it through the infield that's just so satisfying as a hitter. It's just fun turning on a pitch like he did right there. Well, I can relate being from the Bay Area. I tell you what, warmer games in Oakland than they were in San Francisco, and that can help you become an A's fan a lot faster because it gets awfully chilly in San Fran.
And a base hit. Throw back in, holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only one away. Eduardo Escobar up now for the Mets.
But to get to that potential, I kind of have to put a lot of
ground ball, could be 2.
Effort in there.
But the runner scores from third. Thought they had a shot at him at the plate.
They could have gone for 2 on that, and they do not.
Yeah.
Lucky me.
McNeil.
That's a base hit as a run scores. Davis relay to third, and they almost caught him, but he's back in time.
Everything came together for him. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. And that is that.
No, that's not. I'll take 4-0.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now batting Mitch Haniger.
The right fielder, Mitch Haniger.
But yeah, if Xbox is giving away
Scherzer back to work.
Most of their good ones.
And that one is in for a strike. Scherzer, a multi-Cy Young Award winner. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, a slurve, and occasionally uses a cutter. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2.
It was technically, I forgot what the story was. I don't know if it was going to be bought up by PlayStation.
Scherzer winds, kicks, fires.
And Xbox was like, no,
Scherzer gets the punch out, and one out now.
Batting fifth.
Here's Brandon Crawford.
Brandon.
To basically stop that from happening.
Brandon Crawford, a player who has been a stalwart at shortstop for the San Francisco Giants, helped them win World Series in 2012 and 2014, and he comes from a line of Giants fans. His parents, Mike and Lynn, they had Giant season tickets. They took Brandon to games all the time growing up. Popped up first base side. Alonso should have this one. And he makes the catch. 2 away.
Well, that's a frustrating into the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
Where they already bought
J.D. Davis in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike.
They bought that timed exclusive. And then they were going to buy timed exclusive on...
Next offering is in for a strike.
So it's just like, enough is enough.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Yeah. So I feel that what happened with that is not going to PlayStation.
On to the 3rd inning. Now up to hit Francisco Lindor.
It could.
Webb back to work. Hard on the ground to first. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. Lindor retired. Here's Brandon Nimmo.
See ya.
Webb goes 6'1", 26 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2014. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
No, I think this is an important inning on the mound for him in this game. He's got to find a way to settle things down and give some length in this start.
He dives, but can't hang on. That's a base hit.
My favorite.
He was all over that one.
Yeah,
that's
so
a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Beatty now in the box comes up empty with a swing there. He's already homered here in this one.
Is going to other
Beatty
platforms.
goes 6 feet 3 inches,
so right now,
210 pounds, and he's driven in double-digit runs over his last 10 games.
That if this rumor is untrue,
in the air left side,
benefit from
Conforto makes the grab for the 2nd out.
Would be PlayStation.
Here's Mark Canha, singled and scored his first time.
Had really good discounts on their system to the point where I think it was reported that they had
on the ground to 3rd.
The best December.
Davis with the throw to first.
In sales,
that ends the frame.
Not ever in their company, but in a while, because people basically bought Xboxes. Like if you were on the fence before, you picked
Welcome
up
back. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. Here's Lamont Wade Jr.
Especially if you just bought an Xbox.
Wade handling the duties at first. 29 years old, and he was a 9th-round draft pick back in 2015. And that one clips the corner.
Like if you found out that like everything that goes to Xbox is going elsewhere.
Next
you
offering
basically
upstairs.
just bought like another platform that's going to play the same games that will play elsewhere.
And that's in for a strike.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond.
So
just a tough pitch to hit, and not an easy one to throw either.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Michael Conforto will climb in. 0 for 6 in the series so far.
Bought something that it's kind of like, why did I buy this system? It's I could
and first offering is fouled off.
And taking that money I spent on the system, and well, yeah, it's discounted, but
and that's a strike.
And it's kind of like, okay, I bought it, but I could have taken that
swing and a miss, and he got him. And there's 2 down.
Just buying games
this is Joey Bart
on other platforms and not bothered with Xbox. And I think that's what's getting people upset.
Swings
it's
through
not
that one.
Oh, I don't want to share my games. This is my console, blah, blah. I mean, I see a lot of chatter about that in different circles online, that people are
so
just
here's
making
Scherzer.
fun of. Oh, you're just protecting your
in the air,
plastic
foul
box.
off
Like,
first.
no, it's
Drops
the fact
into the
that
glove, and that ends the inning.
I'm not made of money, so if I'm purchasing an Xbox,
Start
so I
of the
can
fourth.
play
Here's the
games
catcher for the Mets,
that are
Francisco
only on
Alvarez.
Xbox, and then like that's what you expect.
The pitch.
And then you get the rumor coming out that
this one grounded to Davis.
It's going to be
slings it
the games
across.
are eventually
That's the first out in the top of the fourth.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Exclusives. I'm buying a system.
This one in the air, center field. Gonzalez settles underneath it, pulls it in for the out.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
That are only on Xbox. It's just like, it's also a money thing too, that people
right
are
side,
like,
hard hit. Over to first, and that's the third out.
Oh, look at her. She's jumping up and down, happy. These guys like that. Yeah, good for them. Yeah, but
back here in San Francisco, bottom of the fourth.
Like,
here's the second baseman,
and
Thairo
a lot
Estrada.
of the content creators that are talking about this kind of stuff, it's just like, I mean, these guys.
And ball one.
It looks like somebody missed the swing sign. That's the first pitch this team's taken for a ball all game long.
Like,
this one popped up right side.
Whatnot, and systems get sent to them.
McNeil makes the grab, one away.
Well,
Luis Gonzalez will hit next. He's 0 for 1.
They don't know the price of like the subscription services. Like, if you have a limited budget, or you just, especially for games,
ball one there.
Spend
the Giants
all your
still
money
looking for their first hit in
this
one.
You know how much these subscription services are costing.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Puts it away for the out.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there.
I
think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke out as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
A sale on a lot of these games.
Peterson batting for the second time, and that's strike one.
And a lot of these guys, they get it day one, they're like, oh, well, everyone else is. And yeah, there's a good majority of people that are. Because, but the thing is that if you're like a gamer that seriously wants to play
Scherzer
a lot of games, not just like the few, like,
that's outside. It's a good
like
take.
You play like Call of Duty every year and that's it. Or you play Madden every year and that's it. Or maybe you play Madden and Call of Duty.
Got him looking.
Like,
and good work there as he gets a 1, 2, 3.
Like, if you want to play and get into a lot of games and play this and play that.
We go to the top of the fifth. Now it's the second baseman, Jeff McNeil.
You're watching your budget. And when you hear the news that the system that
out towards right center field.
And let's say you
and
did
that
buy
one hops the wall.
Hi-Fi Rush physically.
Estrada with a relay throw, and he's got himself a triple.
There we go.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Anthony DeSclafani on to pitch out of the pen here.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left.
Pete Alonso up now for the Mets.
Digital
1 for 2.
Be taken from you at pretty much any time. For the most
out to short Crawford. Tosses to first. That's out number 1. And a run comes in to score.
But,
and now it's Frankie Lindor.
I mean, I bought Hi-Fi Rush. And I have Game Pass too, not all the time, but
on a line, base hit.
But that's the thing, like, I technically
waste no time there. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you can get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
And here is Brandon Nimmo. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now one out.
Back-to-back singles. Didn't make quality contact on the ground ball to the pull side, but sometimes it's just a matter of finding the hole in the defense.
Also digitally
digging in, Brett Beatty.
Because they have to
first offering is fouled off.
Each other. When there's no competition, they're going to keep that game pretty much at full price for the most part.
That's out to center field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 down. So first and second with 2 outs. Mark Canha up now for the Mets.
That's also why you need to have physical. And also, if the rumor is true that Xbox is phasing out
that's to third.
All physical games.
They take the force out, and that is that.
Like the disc is going to leave the console, and it's only going to be a digital systems going forward. Then, if that's the case,
welcome back. Now it's the right fielder, Mitch Haniger.
Then the only place you really can buy a digital game
the wind of the pitch.
The Xbox store itself.
And ball on the right fielder.
Well, these Giants, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt. But it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
Pure economics of
here's a 1-1.
You know, competition
and a foul ball.
And as we get deeper, it's not going to get any easier. These at-bats are going to feel more and more desperate with every out the rest of the way.
Because they're taking away
and a swing and a miss.
To sell
there's one away. And that'll bring up Brandon Crawford. First time up was a pop out.
So, I mean, also, if that
in there and it's 0-1.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
I don't want to.
That misses. Ball 1 strike.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So it's a good take by him.
I mean, GameStop, if they haven't with some of the stuff that's gone on so far, if they haven't gone under yet,
Scherzer ahead 1-2.
I feel
that's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going.
He wanted that fastball high and tight, looking for a strikeout, just didn't locate it very well.
But over in the UK,
the Giants yet to pick up a hit here.
Called Game, which I feel is GameStop in overseas.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
Check swing, now an appeal to third, and he held back according to Larry Bullard.
But yeah, I mean,
he goes down looking.
Like I said, this is doom and gloom talk. So,
2 outs, bases
I
empty.
don't like to get into
and
that
up next for San Francisco, J.D.
we don't
Davis
know anything official.
Struck out swinging his first time.
Speculation, and it could worry someone else if they hear this and go, "Oh my goodness, it's all ending."
And that's in there for strike 1.
Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count.
Digital
looks like
isn't
he wants
the
the ball
worst
down
thing.
in his
I have
own.
a lot of games digitally, and I support games digitally if that's the only option.
And that is in for a strike.
And
it's 0-2.
Like, oh,
looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Teach this company a lesson because a good majority of the people are not
swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
And
it's a 3-up, 3-down inning.
Chatter of hardcore gamers. They basically
back
they
here at
go
Oracle
to the store,
Park, all set for the top of the 6th. Here's the catcher,
hey,
Francisco
this
Alvarez.
Is a great game. We gotta check this out.
DeSclafani
and they buy
back
like
to work.
3 games at most for the year.
On the ground, and it goes just foul.
They don't buy
Alvarez goes 5 feet 11 inches, just 21 years old.
Like I said, most people
liner, and that should be extra bases.
Games
now he turns and heads for second.
Or like Call of Duty.
In safely, it's a double,
like
and
Madden,
his second hit.
Another multi-hit game for him. He's been really hot lately. Put a pretty good swing on that one as he drove it out to deep left.
So
didn't quite have the right combination of launch angle and exit velocity to get it over the fence, but you're never going to be disappointed with extra bases.
Hit in the air, right field.
Call of Duty was the second
Haniger
best game.
makes the catch, and there's one gone.
And the first best game was
Eduardo Escobar. Up now for the Mets. 1 for 3.
I mean, a lot of people online said they were not buying this game yet. This is one of the
on the ground at first.
Best games sales-wise.
The flip to the pitcher covering. Escobar out on the play. Jeff McNeil stands in. He's got a single, a double, and a triple in this game. A home run gets him to cycle.
Internet,
can't glove it cleanly. Save. Fantastic effort, but that extends the inning.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. That could be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough, because as a hitter, you see it coming across the plate the whole way. No problem handling it and putting a good swing on it that time.
So, yeah, I mean, that's my opinion. That I mean, it's not just opinion, but I mean, you hear online, Charles, oh, I can't
There's a swing and a drive. Conforto ranging back some more. Bounces off the wall as he makes the grab.
Ooh.
Back here at the ballpark, so here's Wade down.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one.
Okay, let's get someone up in the bullpen. Oh, Ottavino. I haven't seen him in a while.
Bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
The right-hander back to work. And that one just missed off the outside edge.
Get a strike in there, Scherzer. There we go.
Here's a 1-1. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2. And down on strikes. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off. And here is Michael Conforto. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
Are we going to get three balls up by him?
No, he's got it. There's 2 away. 2 outs. Base is empty. Here's Joey Bart now.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
Okay, let's see.
And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
Comes up empty on the swing, 0-2 now.
Go to the same spot. We gonna blow it right by him?
Got it by him for the K. Welcome back. Top of inning number 7. And stepping in for New York, Francisco Lindor. And a pitch. He swings and fouls one off.
That was a good ball, too.
Well struck right field. And that one's gone.
Oh, my.
Francisco Lindor takes him deep. His 13th home run of the season, and
Lucky
they add
13.
on. It's 7-0. And now Brandon Nimmo. And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch. Lifted in the air down the left side. And that's a fair ball. Around first, heading for 2. The throw in. The tag, and they cut him down going for 2. Brett Beatty up now for the Mets. Smash to the left side. He's out. 2 outs, base is empty. Mark Canha up now for the Mets. That one ripped. That's back. And out of here.
Oh, man.
He sends a rocket to left. His 9th homer of the year, and they add to their lead. It's 8-0. Now on the bump, Jacob Junis. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
Jacob Junis.
Francisco Alvarez up now for the Mets. Smash down the left field line. He can't get there. It's a base hit. Throws to second. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over. Bottom of the 7th, Thairo Estrada to the plate. And the pitch.
You know, he's been so great today. Really just throwing whatever the catcher puts down. I mean, hasn't shaken off the catcher very much at all today.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing and a miss as he was late.
2 strikes.
Gets under it and pops it up. McNeil makes the grab. 1 away.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Adam Ottavino getting the call to the mound.
And he's done a great job keeping the ball in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
Now pitching for New York.
Gonzalez stands in now and watches strike 1.
Ottavino.
Next one off the plate inside. And that's ball 1. Popped up left side. Lindor has a beat on it. And there are 2 down. And Jack Peterson stands in. Still no hits on the board. 1 out away from taking the no-no into the 8th. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that.
A little pressure on. I didn't know it was on a no-hitter. These guys are in disbelief.
Back here in San Francisco, Starling Marte up to hit.
Right fielder, number 6, Starling Marte.
The wind and the pitch. Out to short. Marte retired. Eduardo Escobar, the next to hit.
Eduardo Escobar.
That's ripped. Base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. We've all seen the defensive shift make a big difference in defending against pull hitters, but it's not foolproof. He pulled it as expected, but he found a hole that time.
Gonzalez makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
As good as he's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand, you cannot hang a breaking ball right there. Lucky it stayed in the ballpark.
Alonso.
And it's fouled away.
Too early.
Escobar off of first with 2 away. Into the outfield, base hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second. The throw to third, and the throw's offline, safe at third.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Can't get there, base hit. Alonso is waved home. Estrada relay to third, not in time. He's safe as they score a pair on the play.
Back-to-back base hits. Just a beautiful triple from start to finish. Got a pitch he could drive, turned on it, and hammered it out front into the gap. Right out of the box. I love how he was hustling, and I think he knew he was going for 3 as soon as it touched down.
Base hit and a run in to score.
Comes through with the RBI. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Johnny Brebbia comes on now. He last pitched 2 days ago. Next to hit, Brett Beatty. And first offering is fouled off. Left-hand batter waits. Bounce to the right. To first, third out, and that ends the frame. Bottom of the 8th, leading off, Mitch Haniger. And this lineup is still hitless as we begin the 8th.
Haniger.
Let's see. I'm going to go with the fastball.
And a pitch. That's through there for a strike.
0-1.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat.
The batter,
Here's Crawford now, open stance on that left side.
Brandon Crawford.
That one the other way. In plenty of time to first, and Crawford is set down. So just 4 more outs to get through, and the tension is building in the ballpark right now.
Yeah, and we can feel it in the booth. He's got these hitters locked up.
Davis in the box now as he leaves that one up high. Cut on and missed 96 with that fastball. The 1-1 is fouled off. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Let's go. End of 8th. Sit.
And welcome back. All set to start the 9th in this one. And stepping in for New York, Mark Canha.
Mark Canha.
Here comes a pitch. That one clubbed out towards left center. That'll be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. Pulls in with a double. 3rd hit for him today.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Off the bat, it was headed for the gap all the way. And as a hitter, you love seeing those as you take your first couple of steps out of the box. You know you've got some real estate to run on, and such a good feeling. Nice liner into the gap right there.
And that one finds its way through. The throw's offline. He's safe. And the lead continues to grow.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Ground ball left side.
Oh, stop.
Base knock center field. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Now here is crushed to right, and that one's going to leave the park. Out of here. Home run. Eduardo Escobar goes deep, and they throw 3 on the board. It's 15-0. So the Giants with a new pitcher on the hill, Scott Alexander.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Up the middle, dives, but it kicks off his glove. He doesn't have a throw, and they don't get an out on the play.
The first baseman.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Pete Alonso. Lined, and that's a base hit. Throw into third. McNeil headed for third. Here's the tag, and he's out. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate, looking to complete the cycle with a double. On the ground, could be 2. It's in and out of his glove. Brandon Nimmo up now for the Mets.
Brandon Nimmo.
See, when they say he's 4 for 5.
And first offering is fouled off. Still only 1 out here in the inning.
This pitcher. In the past.
The 0-2, double steal. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. And now the lefty spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
That one drilled left field. Out number 2. Throw is low, and it gets by. So now here's the Mets DH, Brett Beatty. He's already homered in this game.
Beatty.
Bounced up the middle. Estrada. They get the force. Ends the inning after they racked up a bunch of runs.
See how that works.
We head to the bottom of the ninth. And digging in for San Francisco, Lamont Wade Jr. Everyone's attention on the no-hit bid now. 3 tough outs to get. And here it comes. And first offering is fouled off.
Can only imagine the nerves that some of the defensive players have right now. You got to have the mindset, I want the ball hit to me, but in front of that, you hope that he strikes the hitter out.
That one 95 to finish him off. The batter will be Michael Conforto. One of their last chances to break up the no-no.
Well, no base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now 2 away. 1 out left for the Giants. Joey Bart, the next Giant to hit. And the no-hit bid comes down to this. 1 more out to get. That's in for a strike.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. And that does it. It's a no-hitter.
Well, no-hitters are awesome, but there's something really fun and cool about a combined no-hitter. What a great day to be at the ballpark. These guys got the W. That's what's most important.
Oh my goodness, this is a lot of highlights. Is that it? They're showing the score. Scherzer win. 5 wins, 0 losses. Alright,
Time
I'm
of the
going to
ball
end it
game,
here.
4 hours and 16 minutes. Our paid attendance this afternoon, 41,915. The Giants thank